Do not listen to this while driving in your car, while operating machinery, or doing anything that requires your attention. This is a guided visualization dedicated to helping your inner child to overcome people pleasing. If it feels right for you, you can close your eyes and just focus on your breath, your in breath and your out breath, allowing your belly to expand as you inhale and to contract as you exhale. Breathing in relaxation and exhaling any stress or tension in your body. Letting go of the cares of the day or anything that's taking place in your life at this moment. Just really focusing on being here and now in the present. Let's take a moment to scan your body and to see if you can find any areas of stress or tension that you can release. Starting at your feet, bring your awareness to your feet. You could even wiggle your toes and just relax the muscles in your feet, releasing any stress and tension. And in your calves, bring your awareness to your calves, your upper legs. And as you bring your attention to the different areas of your body, notice that you're able to relax that area of the body. And now bring your attention to your belly area, noticing the gentle rise and fall of your diaphragm with each inhale and with each exhale. Releasing any tension that might be there in your chest area, in your upper arms, your lower arms, all the way down to your fingertips. Just relaxing every area of the body. And now bringing your awareness to your face and the muscles around your eyes, relaxing the muscles around your eyes and around your jaw. And now just scan your body quickly from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Just imagine waves of relaxation going back and forth throughout your whole body, allowing you to just feel relaxed and present in the moment. And as you're sitting or lying down in this relaxed state, you can think about this people pleasing that has been a part of you for some time. There was a time in your life where someone made you feel as if you were not safe to be authentic. You were not accepted as just being you. And as a result of that, it created a lot of strong emotions inside. Emotions like shame, rejection, confusion. Those are very strong emotions for a young child to handle. And you didn't understand. You didn't understand what was going on. And as a coping skill, your brain began to notice that the emotional abandonment that you were experiencing when you were not allowed to be your authentic self, it was too painful for you. It was overwhelming. In fact, it was more than any child should ever have to bear. And so your nervous system kicked on to try to help you. Your nervous system realized that by looking at that pain, it was too much for you. And so it developed a strategy. And the strategy was to find a way to do whatever was needed in order to make other people happy. The strategy was to stop being authentic and to be whatever others needed. And so out of that strategy, people-pleasing was born. It's much safer for a child to view themselves as defective and their caregivers as okay, because then the child can then get busy trying to fix himself or herself. And when the child is busy doing something to fix himself or herself, they're not feeling the pain of the rejection, of the conditional love, of the emotional abandonment. And while that strategy was a good strategy in childhood, it creates the people-pleasing when done often and over again in childhood becomes intertwined with who you really are. And it makes it hard to show up authentically in relationships. It's not a good strategy in adulthood. And so today, you're going to help your inner child to upgrade that strategy. So take a moment to imagine a beautiful, sunny day when you're by the ocean. You can feel the sand in between your toes with each step that you take. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your face. Maybe the wind is playing with your hair. You can hear the sound of birds flying above you. And it's just such a beautiful place. And you're safe here. And it feels so good to just walk and be present and notice your surroundings. As you continue to walk on the beach, you notice up ahead a staircase. Up ahead, you notice an interesting looking spiral staircase. It's an interesting place for a staircase to be at this beach. And so you're curious and you walk over to it, one step at a time, until you're standing right in front of it. And you notice there are 10 steps leading down. And so with each number that I say, imagine one foot taking one step down the staircase, starting with your right foot. 10, taking that first step down. 9, stepping down with your left foot. 8, going deeper down. 7, 6, 5, halfway down. 4, going deeper, deeper down. 3, 2, continuing down, further down. 1, stepping off the staircase. And you find yourself in front of a very long hallway with so many doors, doors to the left, doors to the right, just seems like a never-ending hallway. And so you just begin walking down the hallway with curiosity, passing door after door. The longer you walk down this hallway and the more doors that you pass, the closer you get to the ages of 7 and under. And so continue to walk, imagining that each door is an age. And you're just walking past each number representing your age. And you notice that the numbers are going down as you continue to walk down this hallway. The numbers are going down further and further until you get to a section of the hallway that's labeled 7 and under. And in this section, there are 7 doors. And all of them represent a different time in your life where you may not have felt safe to be your authentic self. And so choose the door that is calling to you today at this moment. Is it the door when you were 7? 4? Is it the door when you were a newborn infant? You get to choose, and each time you come down this hallway, you can choose a different door and reparent once again. Stand in front of the door that you've chosen. What color is the door? What number is hanging in front of it? What material is the door made out of? Reach out your hand, touch the doorknob, and open the door. As you walk inside, you will find your child self. Where is he or she? Are they hiding? Are they in bed? Are they in the corner or the closet? There's no right or wrong. Take a moment to find your inner child, and as you pick up your inner child, you notice a cozy-looking rocking chair in the corner of the room. Bring your child self over to that rocking chair, sitting them on your lap. What is the emotional state of your inner child? What is your child self feeling as he or she looks up at you? Are they scared, happy, confused, numb, detached? There's no right or wrong. And as you look into the eyes of your younger self, this is the message that you have for him or her. As I say these words, imagine that you are saying these words to your younger self. I'm sorry that you're feeling shame and rejection and unworthy. I'm so sorry that you were not allowed to be yourself. All you wanted to do was to just be. You wanted to be you. There was nothing wrong with that. But unfortunately, you were made to feel like you weren't allowed to be you. In fact, when you were trying to be you, somebody hurt you and they made you feel bad, rejected. And that was wrong. And it was very painful to feel like you weren't allowed to be yourself. You weren't allowed to have your own thoughts, your own feelings. You weren't allowed to have your own emotions. And it was so painful. And I know that because I was there. And I remember when you were feeling that pain and how overwhelming it was. And so you developed a strategy. Your strategy was to find a way to please, find a way to be whatever others needed, because you thought that if you could just find the secret formula and if you could just make other people happy, that then you would feel the unconditional love and acceptance that you deserved. And I understand that that was the best strategy that you could come up with at that time. And it was resourceful, but it's not a good strategy, because the more you try to please others, the less aware you are of what you need. And the people pleasing now causes you to sacrifice you to please others. And that's not a good strategy, because it creates unhealthy relationships. It creates dynamics where you are taken advantage of, or you're not appreciated for all that you do. And it hurts because you're never really being true to yourself. So I want to help you to know that there's a better strategy. There's a more empowering one. And that strategy is to recognize that you are enough just the way you are, that you are allowed to be you, because I give you permission to be you. I see your worth. I see your individuality. I see your value. And so the love and acceptance that you are craving, you can get from me. I promise from here on out to notice your worth, to tell you that I see it, to build you up with my inner dialogue. I promise to give you unconditional love and acceptance, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're doing. You are enough for me. When you're happy and you're strong and you're feeling empowered, I will love and accept you. And when you are feeling weak and rejected and unworthy, again, I will love and accept you. I am going to love you no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're doing. I am going to be there for you. You don't have to do this alone anymore. I have learned that authenticity makes us unique, and no one has the right to take that from you. I've learned that internal validation and self-acceptance is far more empowering than trying to please others in hopes that they will give you validation and acceptance. So when you need validation and acceptance, you can come to me. I'm going to love you, and I'm going to cherish you because you are important to me. Take a moment to notice what's going on inside of your inner child. What is she or he thinking? Are they happy? Are they scared to trust you? What does your inner child need to hear from you? I'm going to pause, and now you take a moment to speak to your inner child and tell that child whatever she or he needs in order to trust what you're saying. And now bring your inner child out of that room where they've been stuck in for a long time. Walk that inner child down the hallway. Are you carrying the child, or are you holding the child's hand? Walk up the stairs and notice how as you get to the top of the staircase, the warmth of the sun just welcomes you. You can feel the heat on your skin once again. And spend some time with your inner child in that beautiful beach. What does your inner child want to do? Do they want to run at the edge of the water? Dig a hole? Jump in the water? Does your inner child want you to swing them by their hands in circles? Take a moment to spend some quality time with your inner child, no matter what age that inner child is. And now, imagine a gate over your heart swings open, and you're able to pick up your inner child and hold them so close that they enter your heart, and you feel so much love and connection at that moment because your inner child is home. And so from here on out, it is your responsibility, your adult mind's responsibility, to give validation, acceptance, and unconditional love to all of the pieces of you. Anytime your inner self is craving acceptance, craving connection and love, make sure that you are holding up to your words and that you are giving that to your inner child. The more self-acceptance and self-love that you shower upon your inner child, the less the child will crave it from others. Being loved by others will become bonus. It will enhance life. But by taking care of this emotional need, you will no longer be dependent on the external to feel worthy and enough. Put your hands on your heart. Just imagine one last time your inner child there, giving that child some love and acceptance, and promising to be there for that child every day, because he or she deserves to be allowed to be their authentic self and to be unconditionally loved as who they are.